Can we please have the team's dedication? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing you to the team of Tonga. In jersey number 1, Marcus Al-Pale. Jersey number 3, Sione Lange. Jersey number 9, Oguna Diana Paya. Jersey number 11, Stephen Paya. Jersey number 12, Nathan Longo Fjord. Jersey number 18, Guliani Wakiki. Jersey number 20, Talamo Latu. Jersey number 21, Tiare Benedict as captain. Jersey number 25, Sione Murphy. And jersey number 30, Jonathan Lea. Coach William DeBerg, Cook Islands. Jersey number 5, Toby Bland. Jersey number 6, Ono Pinyoloa. Jersey number 8, Anthony Ikimotu. Jersey number 9, Akira Azura Masters. Jersey number 10, Peter Tiki. Jersey number 11, Alan Gibson. Jersey number 14, Elijah Memphis Michael. Hibbiton Benny Toa. And jersey number 29, T. Blugum. Okay, can we all please stand up for the national anthem? National anthem for the Cook Islands. Thank you, and the players shot here. This is for tonight's game is court chief of Madison Valley Long from Australia. Umpires Theo from Sydney, from Samoa, and Sasha Nicholson, New Zealand. We have Marcus Al-Pale, Oguna Diana, Guliani Wakiki, Eliana Latu, and Snow Payne Fish. fighters, we have Toby Bland, Ono Tupiroa, Akira Azura Masters, Ika Casey, and Lee Flugum.
Alright guys, we're back here with our final game of the evening between the Cook Islands men and the Tongan. So first glance at this Tongan team, first game for them. So yeah, hope you enjoy this game. If it's anything like the previous games tonight, we're in for a cracker. So good support here from the Tongan community and the Cook Islands. So we've got the red and white and green and gold. So plenty of supporters here. Again, quite a number of supporters behind us in the stands. Not in the visuals of what you're seeing on TV at the moment, but yeah. So we're about to get underway here. Cook Islands versus Tonga. I'm joined here with Papa Manuera. And first points for the game, number 21 for Tonga. Siali. Turnover ball there from Tonga. Nice Euro step there with a nice flick off the backboard. Unfortunately, unable to make it count. Quick feet there from Latu, number 20 for Tonga.
I would think the Cook Islands need to take things a wee bit easy, not overdo it because of the small bench that they have pick up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they've got only 2 deep here at the moment, so only the bare 7 players. Tonga sitting there with the 10. So, yeah, definitely with the pace of this game of the Tongans, first 50 seconds of this game, it will be something that Cook Islands will need to look out for.
And three-point shooting of the Tongan weaponry, that's definitely something they're going to have to look out for. Tony Bland gets the ball down over halfway to our big number 9.
Is that number 1, Alapate?
Yep. Oh, he managed to draw a foul. Oh, no.
Offensive foul for the Cook Islands there.
Number 10.
Number 10 for the Cook Islands. Oh, Captain Petter. So he found himself in a lot of foul trouble early last night. So he'll be looking to contain that tonight because he's an important player for this Cook Islands team.
Yep. Oh, good rebound by the centre for Tonga. Probably the tallest in their team. Another
number 18,
shot.
Viliami. Almost touching the top of the backboard from that rebound he received there. Gosh, I'll tell you, Manuel, the first few seconds of this game, this Tongan team looks sharp.
Yeah, I think they understand the predicament of Cook Islands and they really want to get this game going, run them and wear them to the bone.
18 black, so that's a first personal foul for Viliami.
Yep.
For Tonga. So, yeah, if Cook Islands can continue to draw fouls from him, they'll be happy. Here's T, number 29. So he's wearing his shirt. So last night he had to change shirts due to an elbow graze. So good to see he's wearing his usual number there, number 29 T. Oh, and the ball just rims out there from number 1 for Tonga.
Yep.
Good pressure here from the Tongan team, double teaming the ball coming up.
So it was reaching, do you think?
Yeah, Akira.
Number 9.
Big number 9, Akira, bringing the ball up here for the Cook Islands. So we saw last night with the purple shoes, the purple haze.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, the speed of this guy bringing the ball through that keyhole is something to watch. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's a real strength of this Cook Islands team. There's Captain Peter with the first points. Well, second point, sorry, for the Cook Islands. So 5 points to 4. So the Cook's doing really well to stay within this game from the electric start. We've got 3 minutes gone, so in the first quarter.
Here comes the big man for
There's
Tonga.
Viliami.
He's sort of trying to dominate already in this game. I'm not quite sure how they're going to try and keep him out of the game too, the Cooks, and stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, they're probably just going to have to try and double team him and get a body on him early before he can get his feet to the ground.
Or even deny him the pass.
Deny him the pass, definitely. But he is standing probably 1.5 to 2 feet above anyone else when he's with that big wingspan of his.
Yeah.
There's another foul, so that's the third Tongan foul.
Yeah, and I think he has 2 of them. Let's see. Yep.
Yeah, number 9. So 2 personal fouls for number 9. The starting 5 player being removed early on here. He'll take a seat. Paia.
Yep.
So just looking at the ages here again. A good spread. So we've got from 41 down to 18. So quite a big spread here amongst the Tongan team, as with the Cook Islands team, 36 and 18. 37, sorry. So a couple of 3 really experienced players here in the Cook Islands.
That's probably going to be a wee bit dangerous passing across court, a long pass, if the Cooks keep that up.
Yeah, well, with the speed of Tonga,
Well,
they will definitely want to look out for that.
yeah. Well, the thing is that the Cook Islands will get tired because of the limited subs they have. There we go. Good rebound from Tonga. They go again. Nice moving the ball. Ooh.
Oh, great basket there from number 20. Latu there with a fantastic kiss off the backboard. Here he is again, back on the arc, 3-point line. Another one of these great left-hand dribblers. I've seen a lot of them throughout this tournament already.
Oh, look at that. Double, yeah.
There's an 8-second violation there.
So it's not a matter of for the Cook Island to get down the court on offense. It's a matter of getting into a place where they can receive the pass from the ball carrier and then trying to make their way up the court. Instead of in an ideal game, yep, wingers go wide and start cutting. But this is not the case at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just noticing with this Tongan team, a lot of them are wearing accessories and they haven't really removed them yet. So quite often we've seen a few of the Tongan players enter the court and having to chuck things off. So probably something that they'll probably need to be aware of. I'm not sure if there's any violations with that, but
I wouldn't want to give up my gold either.
No. There's T hitting the floor quite tough there, number 29 for the Cook Islands. He may be heading to the line for 2 shots. No, baseline ball.
Oh, it is their ball. Yep, good on them. I think with this game, Shane, the Cook Island team just have to be a wee bit patient.
I think that's going to be their best opportunity. It's just to use this full 24-second clock, but try and create space for someone and get through their sets and get some good shots deep into this 24-second clock, because the longer they can draw that out, the closer they're going to stay with this really swift Tongan team.
What we want to see is good shots, but also draw the fouls.
Yeah.
So we get Team Tonga into foul trouble.
And then we've got our local hero, number 6, Ono, coming into the frame here, Tukaroa. So I was really proud of the way Ono entered his first international game last night. His first couple of quarters were quite sensational for a debutant. So be hoping to regain that same composure today. I think Ono has come up against the Tongans early on in the week with a warm-up match, so he will be familiar with these Tongan players. So he's probably lucky he's got a little bit of insight. And we'll see number 10, Peter, off for the Cookies.
Yeah, wise move. Let's rest our players as much as we can. Oh.
And there's Akira, just missing the first free throw there.
Nice, drops the second bucket.
Drops the second. That brings the score to 12 points to 5. 4 minutes 43 left in the first quarter. Tonga in the red and black, going from left to right, and Cookies in the traditional yellow, green, and white from right to left. And there's Ono coming up with a rebound and backing that up with a foul, unfortunately. So some good and not so good work there from the local Kaitaia player. And there's Latu coming off for a rest for the Tongan team. At the line at the moment, number 11 for Tonga, Stephen Paia. He makes the first one. Or Stephen. And nice second basket there. So it brings the score up to 14 points to 5. Here's Akira with a nice little dish to 2. Number 8 for the Cookies. We saw a couple of nice three-pointers from him last night in the game, so he'll be looking to get warm on the three-point line. And we've got an out-of-bounds call there from number 12 for the Tongan side, so hopefully the Cook Islands can make them pay for that mistake and head up court. So full court press here from the Tongans early on in this match, stamping their authority on this game. Three-point attempt there from Ono. Just rims in and out, so not too far off there. With 3 minutes 50 left in the first quarter. And again, they're stepping out of court. Unfortunately. And huge roar there from the Cook Islands supporters. Via coming off. And Alapate. Both having a rest for the Tongan national squad. Here's Akira popping out to Toby from 3. Ono coming up with the rebound. Here's Toby again trying to drive base. And called for the travel there, unfortunately. So unlucky there for number 5, Toby Bland. Nice shot there from number 21 for the Tongan team. Siali, the captain for this Tongan team. 11-point ball game. So we got a off the ball illegal screen there by the looks of it. Foul called on 29. So an offensive foul there, number 29. Oh, nice little jumper there from number 12, Kioa. And here's Akira with a strong drive up the basket. Making the shot, but unfortunately fouled just before the shot. So basket does not count. But he will head to the line because Tonga are in foul trouble here with 2 minutes 38 left in the first quarter. So we've got number 9 here with Paia.
If you were the coach of the Cook Islands, what would you be planning to do at this moment?
I'd probably try and put the ball in the hoop, to be honest. Yeah, it's hard to say early on. They're doing a reasonably good job sticking with this Tongan team. As we see Akira making the second basket. So we've got a big collision there.
Clash there.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Back injury maybe. Sore head, sore back.
You got a kidder, number 9, who's pretty strong, driving through the middle of the court. So if he can find those gaps and either go straight through or dish off to one of the players cutting, they need to get some more movement off the ball. I think they can do a good job and use their three-pointers. I know Toby Bland from number 5 for Cook Islands can shoot from the 3, as can number 8. So possibly just focus on their strengths. We've got number 9 Bahia at the line for Tonga. Also number 29 to T, he's a strong player and he scored a lot of points last night in the game, so they'll be looking to him to add to this total points tally. On the court for the first time, we have Alan Gibden, a local New Zealand player, just called in the last minute there, so good to see him. So the score of 20 points to 6 at the moment, 14-point game. Here's T with the ball at the moment. Nice fake. Oh, he's been...
Drew a foul on his way to the hoop.
I did draw a foul, so I thought he was maybe called for a travel. It didn't look like one, but so yeah, it wasn't called as one. So he drawed the foul. He's heading to the line for 2 shots.
Quite a solid-looking player too. So and he's not short.
No, very athletic.
But hopefully the Cook Island coach has seen that Tonga are already in team trouble, foul trouble. So I'd definitely be, oh, nice play. Be driving to the hoop, definitely.
A nice defensive pressure there from the Cook Islands. So it's pretty important that they, once they do all this great defense, that they go up the other end of the court and make some great baskets and keep this score ticking over, and not allow this Tongan team to get too much of a lead heading into the second quarter. So here's Akira, he's an important player with a nice pull-up jumper, and that's his strength, as I said earlier on, just driving down that middle, and if there's space he'll pull up, if there's not he'll just keep going.
And if you can't tell, folks, the brother from the Cook Islands definitely a solid unit. So I am just wondering, just with that basket Tonga just got there, why aren't we boxing out instead of trying to out-jump each other? Mind you, they're not the only team, though.
Yeah, so we've got number 9 again, Akira, with the ball, with the bright purple shoes. Not hard to miss, and we've got some red shoes with T. With a nice drive there from T, and gets his rebound.
Oh, got fouled then. Yep.
Regaining possession, and we've got... So a warning on black 3 there. All right, so we've got Cook Islands ball position here. We've got number 6, Besamia Tikaroa. So Ono. Nice pass out to T. Out to Akira for a deep 2. And Ono turns the ball over, and the Tongans come up court here. They're taking their time.
Defense.
Nice help defense there from the Cook Islands. Doing a great job here with the communication and backing up each other. Shot clock down to 3. Fumble the ball. And he's gone out of court. So out of bounds with 1 second on the clock.
22 points Tonga over
Cook Islands 8.
Cook Islands.
36 seconds in the first quarter. All right, so we've got the final seconds of the game, 20 seconds on the clock. There's T with a tough shot under pressure there.
And
it hits the rim 2 or 3 times and drops, so a good momentum. So they're down by 12, so if they can get this ball back within the last 10 seconds and get another basket, the coach will be really happy. But they can't afford to foul. Good pressure there, and they regain position and stop Tonga extending their lead. So that's 22 points to 10 heading into the second quarter. So Tonga leading by 12. So standout players for you, Manuela, in this Tongan team. What have you and who have you enjoyed watching so far?
I think it'll have to be the who's the guy with the dreads for Tonga?
Paia, I think.
Yep. Yeah. Although he's got 2 fouls already, but he's been the more aggressor.
Yeah.
In my view. And for number 10, for the Cook Islands, number 9, Akira.
Yeah, so both number 9s there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So both 9s on both sides there. And also our Cook Island captain. He's trying his darndest to try and get in and create some fouls and also try and score baskets at the same time. But I can probably guess that it's going to be a long night if our Cook Island team on defence don't learn to box out and be more effective that way.
Player for me has been really exciting. Beginning of the first quarter was number 18, Viliami Fokiti. 26 years old, so very, very young. Sitting at 1.93 metres, or 193 centimetres. He's not the tallest player in their team. By looks of this, we've got a player number 1. I don't think these heights are correct because they're standing next to each other, and number 1's almost a foot shorter. So, yeah, he's been exciting me, and I can't wait to see him. He can get above that rim quite high. So, if he can get on the fast break, we might see some action like we did in the previous game with the Samoans. Number 3 with the 3 fantastic, amazing dunks.
Just going over some of the stats, and the score at the moment is 10-22 to the Kingdom of Tonga over the Cook Islands. Points from turnovers, the Cooks had 5, Tonga 12. That's probably going to be a telling story. And points in the paint, 8 points for the Cook Islands and Tonga on 10. So coming back to the game, folks, there, Tonga just got over halfway with player number 11 bringing the ball. Oh, okay, so let's... Okay.
It's a good commitment from number 5, but possibly unnecessary. It was really close to the baseline there. So,
well, there's no way he was going to get that ball.
There's no way in the world, but he did draw himself a foul, and he probably put 18 at risk a little bit there. So good on number 18 for not reacting to it. It could have been a lot worse than what it was, but coach has subbed out Toby Blunt, number 5.
Good move. Even though looking at number 18 for Tonga, he looks pretty solid. He's tall and athletic.
Yeah, Alan Court, he looks a lot taller than every other player, but when they're in the huddle, he's not that much taller than some of the Tongan players. So there's a beautiful three-pointer from number 20 again, scoring a few points in the first quarter. Yeah, Latu, he's back on the court for the Tongan national team. Good defense, and the height of this big number 18, he's got such fast feet on defense, getting in front of the players. So
a good putback by Tonga.
It's you don't usually see a player of that height, almost 2 meters tall, move like that. So it's pretty exciting to watch. Number 30, Vaya. Jonathan Vaya. So we've still got 25 points to 12 here. 8 minutes 39 left in the half. We've got Tonga, Cook Islands, number 9, Akira, bringing the ball up here for the Cooks. Looking for the screen from T, number 29. Akira pulls up for the three-pointer. Just hits the front of the rim. And Tonga's on the run. Pops it out to Paia on the three-point line. Hits the front of the rim. Rebounded. Shot reset. Latu for 3. Back-to-back threes. Hits the front of the rim. Another rebound. So Cook Island's got to do something about this defense, and they do. With a nice box out there from number 10, Peter, the captain. So, yeah, Tongan's getting a lot of rebounds there, Manuela, so they're really going to have to work on this defensive boxing out and keeping these big Tongan players out of the paint.
And if we just want to say a really kia orana if you're watching from the island of Rarotonga or in Tonga itself there, we hope that it's not too early or too late of a night for you to watch this game, but it's happy to bring this to you on behalf of FIBA.
A nice inbound screen there for Cook Islands to get the ball in. We've got 6 seconds on the clock. A pressure shot for Peter, and number 8 for the Cookies. I thought Cotter got that ball.
Nice.
And here he goes on the run. And a nice floater there from 2, but can't make it count again. So Cook Islands just been found to just not taking as many opportunities as they would like. There's Latu, quick feet, number 20. And that's fantastic stuff there from the Tonga number 20.
I think that's going to happen all day today.
Yeah. Talanoa Latu. Another one of these amazing left-handed players. Here's Captain Peter. Just going out of court.
So the score is, folks, Tonga 27 over the Cook Islands at this present point in time, who are on 12. Yet nobody in foul. Oh, well, the Cook Islands have one team foul.
And Alan Gimbel back onto the court. Peter, number 10, for the Cook Islands, coming off for a rest. Alan Gimbel did a great job last night in the 3rd and 4th quarter when he come on. Adding quite a few points to his team. So be looking to get warm and get into this game early in the second quarter, sorry.
Yep.
Here he is with the ball at the top here. Good ball movement and patience here from the Cookies. Still 18 seconds on the shot clock. But unfortunately called for a travel.
Yep.
Akira, number 9, called for the travel there. So
he slid quite a way before deciding to pass that ball. So, folks, as we push down, Tonga leading by 30 points to 12. And we've just added another 2 points to that. It is
timeout,
a
Cook
game
Islands.
that's not as slow as what the Cook Islands would want it to be, but I think one of the things that they may need to resort to is they use the clock. So they've got 24 seconds, 8 seconds to get it over, and then use the 14 seconds or last right up for another 10 seconds with another 4 seconds to go. I think they need to run the clock with only 7 players.
Yeah, and then we talked about that a little bit earlier on about, just staying composure, play a slow-paced game, just to conserve that energy. And they are capable of that and setting some more screens and opening up their big players down under rather than trying to play the quick-paced game because they're not going to beat this Tongan side playing fast breaks or driving from halfway. So they've just got to be a bit smarter. And I think they could get back into this game. This Tongan side looks pretty established and comfortable with their lead. It's 20 points at the moment, 32 points to 12, 6 minutes, 13 left in the second quarter.
I think they're just winding up at the moment, Shane. They're just gone past the warm-up phase now.
Is that Tonga or Rarotonga?
No, Tonga.
Tonga, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've seen any structured play yet. It's just been all fast breaks.
And there's a nice rebound there. Unfortunately, Tonga coming up with the ball again. He's gone out of court.
Yeah, they're going to burn themselves out if they're not.
So he's asking for the ball. Seems to be a bit slippery. So we'll get our.
I wish I could use that excuse when I.
It might be the ball doesn't normally sweat. It's normally your hand. So possibly might need to get a towel on the body. There's some.
Nice steal.
Number 1, Alapati, almost stealing the ball there for the Tongan team. Marcus, one of the more experienced players there at 30 years of age. He's one of your favourite players on the ball just in front of us here, number 9, Paia. Coming up with the ball. Oh, no look pass, but it was a great pass, just a little bit too high, and he turns around. Not too happy with that. He apologised to his fellow player. I'm really liking this number 20 as well, Manuela Latu.
Yeah.
He's
dropped a couple of threes already.
Yeah, Talanoa. A good effort on defense, as you're seeing in your screens here at the moment from Latu as well. So not just a point scorer, he can get back on D too. And unlucky there, Akira. So great work there.
Oh, a foul call. Okay, so not only did he not make that basket when he cut through to the hoop, but he must have did a foul afterwards after he let the ball go.
So he grabbed the arm of the player as they were running backwards, so he missed the basket. But yeah, really unfortunate there because they need every point they can get. But such a great player as Akira is, he needs to make those count. But he has played some minutes so far in this game, so possibly, looking at the stats, he's the only player. There's two players that played the full 10 minutes in the first quarter, so.
I just want to say, for not just the Cook Islands, but all our islands there, if you've got a passion for basketball, you want to make the national squad, try and get involved and more importantly, get more knowledge about what tournaments are coming up, if you're prepared for them, if you aspire to be going to the World Games or even to the Olympics, do it early.
There's Bahia with a nice drive with the basket counts, and he says, "Ref, can I have the and one, please?" And the ref says, "Yes, sir, you can." So he'll head to the free throw line for one shot, and he will extend the lead, knowing the abilities of this player. 36 points to 12. Anthony being being removed from the court, having a break. Number 11 for Cook Islands. Here's number 9, Paia, from the line for the and one. And it makes it count. So 37 points to 12, 5 minutes left in the first half. So Tongan's got the big full court press here.
Yep, that's going to be tiring.
Oh, the old tip over and run. Haven't seen that in the tournament so far, so that was quite neat to see.
It's been done by someone that looks pretty seasoned.
Chip and chase.
So I don't know if he's one of the older players.
Number 8, Anthony Ikamotu. Yep, 36 years of age, so very experienced player is our Anthony Ikamotu. Here's T from 3. Now this guy's got number 18, Viliami, just got muscles on muscles, hasn't he? A very athletic looking player.
Okay, so Tonga bring it down to the left-hand knuckle. Look around, looking for someone that's in the open. Our captain does a head fake, shoots, misses. Now Tonga regathers the rebound. Bring it out, going straight down the middle, and then kicks it out to the right-hand wing. Fortunately, okay. So Ono brings it up to our
nice job there.
Oldest player, and he drops it. So 14 points to 39, Tonga over the Cooks.
He's not the oldest player. We do have a player 41 years of age.
Really? Which team?
In the Tongan team. Number 21, Siali, the captain.
Oh, yeah, he's down on baseline now as you speak. Not doing a too bad a job, although he got himself a foul for all his trouble.
I felt he got in front of that player quite well and moved his feet really well for a young 41-year-old. Reminds me of myself.
I'm going to have to call him Koro.
Koro. Yeah, I was just going to make a comment on Viliami. It's great to see I'm not the only 26-year-old in the country or in in the world that's starting to show signs of maturity on the top of the head.
Called seasoned, brother.
Seasoned.
Being seasoned. Yeah.
Hereditary. Thanks, Mum.
I think Tonga should be driving instead of shooting.
Oh, nice job there,
Slap me
Peter.
silly.
Captain Peter Tahiti.
I spoke too soon.
39 points to 16. Cook Islands get another rebound.
Yeah, and a foul.
And pushed in the back there with 2 minutes 48 left. We have a 39 points to 16 lead to Tonga over the Cook Islands. And Peter has the inbounds ball here, number 10.
Well, actually, I'm surprised, Shane, that the Cooks have lasted this long. I expected Tonga to put a hard press on them and get way ahead at the moment. But no, they've been too kind.
Yeah, the Tongan players put a full court press on for a couple of possessions and then sort of let the pedal off. So, I mean, they can probably, put the accelerator down at any moment just to change the momentum of the game. Unfortunately for the Cooks, they haven't got the numbers on the bench to be able to rotate, and they're finding themselves only resting on the bench for 30 seconds to a minute. So before they have to try and rotate another player. So may have a little injury here.
Who's that? 29 for the Cook Islands?
T Bluegum.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, box out.
So yeah, we'll hope that he can get sorted there for the Cook Islands, because it'll be a tragedy if they have to drop to 6 or 5 players.
Yeah.
All right, so Tongan make it count. 40 points to 16. We've got Cook Islands bringing the ball up here. Number 9, Akita again. Nice screen there from Peter. And here's the strength of Akita that we talked about earlier on. Drives to the hoop. Goes to the line for 2 shots. It's great stuff. And this is what the Cooks need to do, is play to their strengths. And that's one of them. You had Peter out on the 3-point line there. Toby Bland hasn't really started up from the 3-point line yet. But just play to their strengths and start moving the scoreboard along. There's 1 point added from Akita, number 9 for the Cook Islands.
17 points to 40, Tonga over the Cooks.
They're still only 23. We've seen this quite often in this tournament where teams have got out to a big lead. And then for some reason the momentum changes and they find themselves midway through the 3rd or 4th quarter having to put on the accelerator again. So teams are coming back. I'm not quite sure what the hardest margin is to come back from, but 23 points is not very much. Here's Ono, number 6, unable to make the basket. Heavy collision there between Peter and number 25 for Tonga. Here's Ono, makes the adjustment from the same spot. The local hero, number 6, Ono Tikaroa, adds the 2 points. 19 points to 40 here. Cook Islands, 21 points down over Tonga. And in reply, as quick as you like, Tonga head up court and balance the ledger there.
Tonga are going to have to take a leaf out of the... the Cook Islands are going to have to take a leaf out of the Tongan book and start driving to that hoop picket, because they are missing too many of their shots outside the keyway.
Yeah, and here's Akita, and that's his strength. I can see the gaps opening up for him, and he's pulling up at a jumper there at the free throw. A nice strong shot again from Peter, and can't make the basket count, unfortunately. So he'll head to the line for 2 shots. Again, we talked about it earlier. Another strength of their team is Peter. Strong around the hoop, as well as out by the 3-point line. So this captain can do a lot of different things for his team.
Well, the good thing is Tonga's in the same foul count as the Cook Islands, and we have only 1 minute left in the 2nd quarter. Yeah,
so both teams in foul, not foul trouble, but yeah, both teams will head to the line for each foul coming through this game. So we've got Alapati back up off the bench, coming into the game again for the last minute of the first half.
Well, you never know. I hope the Cook Islands can sort of contain them a wee bit. They're only 20 points down, 22 points down, so that's not too bad to claw back. And
Yeah.
it has been done in this tournament.
Definitely, we've seen it from a couple of teams over the first day and a half here at this Polynesian Cup 2022. Number 12. Nice rebound tip out from Akira. And there's another tall player on for the Tongan national team, number 30. Jonathan Vaya. And there's Paia, number 11, shooting a 3 and letting his team know that it was a 3-pointer. Here's Akira.
Oh, nice.
Here we go, drives to the hoop. Beautiful footwork there from the big number 9.
Yeah,
quick as you want.
Very
We've talked about it a lot. He's really, really quick through that centre court. He stepped out of play, so he was looking for the back-to-back threes. Paia, number 11 for Tonga.
Good to see the Tongan community out here in support of their national team.
Yeah, it is. What do you think it is about the Tongan community, Manu? Is it just more of them, or are they passionate, or they...
No, I think that's a bit of a state of mind at this present time in all sports for Tonga.
Yeah.
Yeah, rugby, league.
It's just great to see, like, someone's gone out of their way to go and put Tongan flags all around Kaitai and many different places to let everyone know that they're in town, and it's something that no other country is simulating at the moment. So you're right, throughout different sports they're definitely bringing a special flavour, the red and white flags to many different stadiums. So,
but it's good to see our community come together with an opportunity like this, whether it be the Tongan community, Samoan, Cook Island. It's just a great opportunity. Okay,
yeah,
our team's heading off to the change rooms now.
Yeah, that brings us to half time, folks. It's 45-22, so a 23-point ball game. Tonga leading Cook Island. So we'll take a break here. We'll come back to you again after half time. And we're just going to enjoy this halftime break, have a little bit of a rest, and we'll be back. See you soon. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the halftime show. And we'll see you back here soon.
Kia ora.
Alright, so we've got the final minute of this halftime break here and we're getting back to play. We're heading into the third quarter here between the Cook Islands and Tonga. So a few stats here. We've got the leading top scorer at the moment, number 11, Stefan Paia, with 10 points. Closely followed by captain of the Cook Islands, Peter Taiti, with 9. And also on 9 points for the Tongan team, Talanoa Latu. So quite an even point spread. Similar to what we've seen previously, and I'm probably repeating it a lot, but we've got 2, 4, 8 of the 10 players scoring for Tonga. So again, they've got a 10, 9, a couple of 8s and 5s and 2s and 1s. So a lot of points across the board in comparison with the 5 players from the Cook Islands scoring. So the Cook Islands, be interesting to see how they come out of the halftime break, if they can get going here. We've talked about it a bit. If they can just stick to some of their strengths, conserve some energy with only the 7 players here against the 10 on the Tongan team. 45 points to 22 to start of the third quarter, and here's an early turnover for the Cook Islands, so that's be pleasing for coach. Here's T taking on the big number 18, pops it out to Bland on the 3-point line. Akira back out to Bland, and here's Bland for 3. Oh, hits the rim 4 or 5 times and just pops out. So unfortunate there, but so number 9, Paia, not happy there. It looked pretty clean from where I was standing. Number 8 planted his feet really early on. Didn't move an inch, and Paia just continued to blow through there and caught the leg of the Tongan player. So a nice steal here from number 1, Alapati. And here's Viliami with a nice little Euro step through there and misses the basket, but number 21, the young 41-year-old Siali Bainveti, the captain of this Tongan team. A nice 2-pointer there for the mature number 21. All right, so a bit of a hold up here. We're just getting the floor dried up there. So we've got a 47 points to 24. Viliami coming up with a steal there. Viliam for 3. Brings the crowd to their feet. Another one of these tall players in this tournament that can shoot from behind the arc. Response from number 29, T. Unlucky, unable to add the 3-pointer. And Peter also unsuccessful, number 10. So in foul trouble for the Tongan team at the moment. No one really in trouble, but Sione Mafi, number 25 for Tonga. He's shown 3 personal fouls. Alright, so T-Man there. Just getting a poke or an elbow in the eye there. It's he's coming off for a rest there. Looks like we've got a bit of swelling, bit of redness there. So hopefully there's some ice just in behind him. He can get something in there. All right, so Cook Islands ball here mid-court. Kira with the ball, number 9 for Cook Islands. And there's number 21 with the rebound, and we've got number 9 with the backhand pass to Latu. Latu finishing at number 20. Peta just inside the free throw line, unable to make the basket, but coming up with a steal almost, but tipping it off to Paia, number 9. A wild shot there from Latu. And here is captain Siale Bainviti. Oh, here he is, he can do it all. Just missing the basket there. And Peter with the ball for Cook Islands. Cook Islands heading up the court with 6 minutes 38 left in the third quarter. There's a pass out to number 6 and Tongan deflecting the ball out. So Cook Islands ball side, front court. Strong bounce pass there into Peter, standing at the post, turns around, just can't get the basket to sink there. Toby Blunt, number 5, almost comes up with a steal. Number 20, here's Latu, sorry. Three-pointer from number 9, Paia. Here's another three-point attempt from Viliami, number 18 for Tonga. Back-to-back threes for Viliami. For Kiti. And timeout called from the Cook Islands, so they'll be regathering, probably just to rest for these players. With 5 minutes 47 on the clock, we haven't had any fouls, which is a really good change from the first couple of quarters. With only 5 minutes 47 left. 58 points to 24. Tonga leading Cook Islands. Yeah, so just listening in on the Cook Islands over here, and he's just stating a couple of basic facts. So, like, you just got to stay in the game, like, take care of the ball, and hands up. He just said it's easy. Hands up, put pressure on the players. So we'll look for the Cook Islands team to come out and see if they listen to Coach. Coach, really experienced player. I think he's quite new to the coaching scene. Brought in quite late in the piece here. But yeah, it'd be lovely to see him out on court, popping up some two-handed windmill dunks. Big shout out to Coach from the Cook Islands. Here's Paia for 3 again. Viliami from 3, looking to light up the place. He misses that one on that occasion, but here comes Ono for a deep 2, number 6 for Cook Islands. Nice rebound from Makeda into Peter. Peter gets the and 1, draws the foul, and he'll head to the line for 1 point. Brings the score to 58 points to 26. And we've got T back on the court here with Allen, number 11, sitting on the bench, just ready to be reintroduced to the game. A deep three-pointer from Halapati, but can't make that one count. double teaming on 2 here, so he's got to be careful. He needs to release that ball. 5 seconds. I think it's well and truly over. So a bit of a mind blank there for number 29 for the Cook Islands. And here comes Alan Gimpton into the court here for the Cook Islands for number 6. Or no, number 10. The captain, Peter, coming off the court for the Cook Islands for a break. $58 points to 26. Here's Alapati for a second 3-point attempt. Unlucky with that one again. On-ball defense from the Cook Islands. So good pressure there from Toby Blunt. Unfortunately, number 11 not phased at all, making a nice 3-pointer to top up the score bench to 61 as they push past the 60s. 61 points to 26, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. It's Toby Bland from 3, and that's what he can do. So we've been talking about him throughout the first 3 quarters, and he can shoot from the 3-point line. So he'll be looking to take that momentum on and get a few more 3-pointers for his team in the Cook Islands. And here's Viliami for the 4th 3-pointer attempt in the third quarter. 2 from 4 at the moment for Viliami. And a nice block there from number 6, Ono. Unfortunately, being called for the foul, so he's clipped the arm. And you'll send number 11, Paia, to the line for 2 shots. And number 6, Ono, coming off for a break there. And Captain Peter is back on again. Peter Taiti, captain for the Cook Islands. And a round of applause for number 18 and number 9 coming off for the Tongan national squad. First one successful there from Paia. 62 points to 29, 3 minutes 38 left in the third quarter. Here's Akira with the ball there. Here's Toby for 3s. There you go. Call from the coach. Knock that down, Toby. Knock that down, Toby. How did I sound? Here he goes. Toby onto Akira. A bit of a momentum here for the Cookies. So they bring the score to 34-62. A couple of great plays there. Again, we talked about it earlier on. If they can get their men firing and stick to their strengths, they can do well in this tournament. Nice pressure there from Toby, and another changeover. Oh, Akira looking for T. Unfortunately, he's tripping up, but wasn't able to see Toby Bland flying up the court on the fast break. Nice pass there from Peter to T underneath the basket, number 29. So back 3s, points for the Cook Islands. Sorry, not 3-pointers, but back points. 36-62. And reply from Tonga is strong from number 1, Alapati, from the 3-point line. Stems the flow somewhat. So Toby Bland here with the ball, number 5 for the Cook Islands. Looking for some support. Look like Cook Islands have got into a lot more structure here. Just going through their sets. Here's Toby Bland from 3 again. That looks good as well. 3 from 3 for Toby. Mentioned it many times, so good to see. The Cook Islands really settling down a little bit here. And we saw this yesterday in their first game. Coming back, and the crowd's into it now. Unfortunately, T fouling him on the 3-point line, so he'll send him to the line for 3 shots. So I'm not sure who got fouled there. I think it's number 12. Is that a timeout? timeout called here. So we'll have a bit of a break and we'll return for the 3 shots with 1 minute 39 left in the third quarter. 65 points to 39. So Cook Island's doing a great job here of closing the gap. So just trailing by 26 at the moment. So yeah, whatever coach said in that last play there, you know, hands up, protect that ball, and get the balls to the players that are hot, and they have done that. So they'll be looking for more of the same when they head back out onto the court. But on the other side of the court, we have Tonga. They'll be talking about what just happened there. A quick 9 points. It was actually a quick 13 points from the Cookies, from 26 to 39. So they'll be saying just keep an eye on that number 5. He's starting to move around a little bit. And if you're a Cookies fan, you'll be hoping for Toby Bland to carry on this 3-point bombing. All right, and Kiora at the line for Tonga for 3 shots. Misses the first one there, so he's got 2 more attempts. Number 12 for Tonga. Makes the second basket, adds another point, so 66-39. Nice big rebound there from T, number 29, off to Akira down court. Akira out to Toby, Toby into T. Nice hook shot. So now the momentum swing is starting to happen for the Cook Islands. They're starting to go through sets. And the shots are really starting to fall here. And I'm rejoined here by my co-pilot, Manueta. So welcome back, buddy.
Yep, sorry, brother. Yeah, some dramas in the house, but all settled now.
Okay, so yeah, we're back into it. This is turning into an exciting game as it deserves to be between the Cook Islands and Tonga. So I don't know if you saw, but the Cook Islands have just scored 15 points.
On the run.
16 points on the run, sorry. And Tonga have scored in between that, but 66-41, so it's a 25-point ball game. But Toby Bland's been hot from the 3-point line. Here he is, a step back again. Just a little bit strong, hits the back of the rim. And unfortunately, Peter's going to be called for the foul there, so I'm not sure if that's number 4 for Peter. He was really on in the game. Really early on, he had 2 fouls, so it's either his 3rd or 4th. So let's hope it's only his 3rd.
So they've actually done quite well to get this far.
Oh, I had faith, Manueta. I just thought they just needed to settle down and play to their strengths and not try and play this super quick game that the Tongans are playing. And we talked about it right throughout. Like Toby Bland, number 5, I've seen him shoot throughout the week. And I can't remember seeing him. He may have took 1 shot in the first half, and he's just taken 4 shots and got 3 out of 4. So a quick 9 points for number 5, Toby Bland.
Okay, so we've got the tall man for Tonga, just dished off to number 11, who drives to the hoop. Good body contact as he drove in. Tried to draw a foul at the same time, but he scored the basket. That's the main thing.
Yeah,
so
and here's Akira again, number 9, for the Cook Islands in the familiar role of bringing the ball up. A big block there from Viliami, number 18. And here comes Tonga, pops it out. Bayer on the 3-point line, but unfortunately steps out of play. So turnover ball there from the Tongan team. Cook Islands ball back court. So we have a 41-68 scoreboard. Time is 1 second left on the clock.
Okay.
All right, so exciting third quarter from the Cook Islands. I believe we've got a time adjustment here. So the refs are just going to come back together here. All right, so we've got number 25. So that could be his 5th foul. I think he was on 3 earlier on, so it might be 4th actually. So 4th foul, yeah, for number 25, Muffy. Sione Muffy. So they've added half a second onto the clock. Oh no, so 50 seconds, sorry.
Okay, and the ball goes loose.
So I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so they were supposed to put half a second, but they put 50 seconds. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, folks. 17-point lead, 41 points to 68. And a big round of applause from the Cook Islands fan base. Really getting behind their team and appreciating the effort that these guys are putting. They're putting in a hard shift here if you're watching from home with 7 players. Game 2. They had a tough game last night against Samoa. And come back here on day 2 with the same 7 players. Yeah, they're really doing well. And as Manueta said, he wasn't sort of expecting them to stay within this within the range, because they're still within range.
Yeah, it's not too bad, to be honest, folks. But no, I'm going to stick to my guns there, Picker. I think Tonga will surge ahead in the last quarter, only because I understand that some of the brothers in the Cook Islands there may be in some serious foul trouble. And once the Tongan coach gets a hold of those stats, let's see what he does with it.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a 2-minute break here. We wish it was a little bit longer sometimes with the atmosphere here. So we've got the music pumping here. We've got the fans cheering and dancing. What an amazing atmosphere. And I'm so looking forward to the next 3 nights, Manueta. How about yourself?
No, I think there's going to be a lot of action. I think there'll be some surprises and who actually makes the final. Well, actually, it's a round robin, but the top 2 teams, both in the men's and women's grade, go through to the Pacific Cup, and that's what they're vying for in order to either play in Worlds or maybe even qualify for Olympics. Yeah,
I tell you what, I'm excited for Saturday night, so I think that's going to come down to the final 2 games with our women's team, Cook Islands versus Tahiti, I believe, which is going to be a big game for these for that top 2 spots, and in turn, I believe it's going to be Samoa versus Tahiti.
Yep.
So
I think so too.
I think they're going to be fighting out for those top 2 spots. So as it stands at the moment, I believe Tonga, Samoa and Tahiti are going to be fighting for these men's spots. And in the women's, Cook Islands, Tahiti.
Yep. I think
Samoa.
Tonga will be the dark horse. You just never can tell. But in regards to basketball prowess, I'm probably looking toward Tahiti and Samoa. Samoa because of their just gritty and emotion.
Well, they got the Magic Man, Manueta, number 10 for Samoa. We've labelled him the Magic Man, along with number 10 for the women's team. She's the Magic Woman.
Yep.
Actually has the nickname of Magic.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, so following that game, after watching her amazing musicianship, we saw Sharif, her Samoa number 10, simulate the same sort of style of play, and we labelled him the magician as well.
Yeah, but I think, to be honest, brother, with both the male and female, I think France is probably, shouldn't say France. Tahiti. Just a wee bit too well drilled with what they plan to do. Execute.
Yeah, well, the exciting thing is that we're going to find out over the next 3 days, and that's super exciting. We've got Toby Bland with the body on the line. 8 minutes 48 left in the game, and a steal here from Akira. We've got number 8 up court. Can he do a backboard slap? Oh, he's got to get it in the rim first. Anthony Ikumotu.
That's how I used to play, right
unlucky.
there out in the open, and still missed the bloody
Unlucky to miss the easy open layup there. Akira with the shot clock pressure there, but pull-up jumper, he's definitely able to do that. He's done that many times in this game. Great ball movement there from the Tongan national team.
Yep.
Finished by number 25, Muffy. You see only Muffy sitting on 4 fouls and helping his team out with a strong bucket there. Good rebound from T, number 29. Here's Bland from deep. Rims off the back, and another great rebound. Unfortunately, maybe picked up for a foul here, number 29. Trying to contest for the rebound, pulled up for a foul, and that will be his 4th foul too. So I believe we may have 2 or 3 of the Cook Islands on 4 fouls. Manuel, you got the stats there?
Okay, but you know how to read them.
Alrighty.
There you go. How's that?
So bear with me. I'll just have a little scroll through here, and we'll get you a few figures from the after the 3rd quarter there.
Well, I just want to say for all the folks there watching this, whatever Picker says, yeah, you may as well say I'm saying the same thing. But welcome again for those that are watching from home, especially the people of Tonga and the Cook Islands. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast, whatever time it is over in your neck of the woods. So it's been a long day, a good day though. I've enjoyed it, in regards to watching all the possibilities. But I've got to say, folks, that we are grateful to the Cook Islands because they've given us this opportunity to host us here at our home, here in Muriwhenua, part of Aotearoa. So we're always going to be grateful to Owen Lewis and the team and the Cooks, because it's helped to bring our community closer together. Okay, ball's coming down. Toby Bland passes it to our captain. They're looking for something, looking for open. No one's cutting to the basket yet for the offload.
Yeah, and it's a little bit ironic, Manuela, that myself and yourself are sitting here next to each other, mentioning Owen on the broadcast here, because I was there with you down at the Burnetts Road facility when Owen rang and mentioned the information about the possibilities of bringing it to New Zealand. And
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so it's quite ironic that we're sitting here next to each other. So big shout out to Owen and Manuela for making this happen. Way back then, I think it was, I'm not too sure, earlier on this year.
But at the end of
nice. There was number 18 almost dunking.
But at the end of the day, though, Picker, we've all pulled together as a community, a basketball community, so inclusive of Northland Basketball. They played their part. We really appreciate Dave Collet, what he's done.
Yeah, not only just the basketball community, Manuel, I think there's a lot of people around that's been supporting this, just as a community in general. You've got a lot of people from REAP and A&T Trust that have been backing this Te Rarawa, backing this a lot. And I haven't seen a lot of these faces up at the mini ball or basketball.
Oh, okay.
So possibly, yeah.
Oh, that's a good way of looking at it. So,
but I'm sure, after this tournament, I believe they are going to become basketball fans.
Well, let's hope. I was just talking to the brother sitting next to us. He's from Victoria. He was just saying the shooter now, he plays in the Queensland 2nd or 3rd division.
Oh, wow. Biliami?
Yep, the one that's shooting. And he was just telling me that they were able to put all up so far in the Victorian program. They've put 300 young people through scholarships in America.
Oh, wow.
So that's something.
Really
nice
good.
pass.
Here's Ono coming up with the rebound and just can't keep on hold of that ball. Number 6 for the Cook Islands. Okay, you're in foul trouble at the moment. Back to that, a bit of stats. Number 25, Sione Muffy is on 4 fouls, and number 29, T for the Cook Islands on 4 fouls. So a lot of players in 3 fouls. We'll be looking to see how we get on in this last 6 minutes of this game. Day 2 coming to an end here.
Is that all?
We're only on
feels
day
like
2.
We've been here for ages.
And there he is again from the same spot. Number 5, Toby Bland. 44 points to 72. 5 minutes 50 left in the game.
Toby Bland with the hot hand.
Yeah, fourth.
Oh, look at that. Nearly.
4th three-pointer of the game.
Okay, 25 for Tonga. Shot the basket. No, not counted though. And we have subs coming on, all the big men coming on again.
So that's Toby Bland shooting at 50% now, 4 from 8. So he'll be looking to continue that on throughout the last 5.5 minutes. 44 points to 72.
I think Akita seems to be limping or favouring his right leg.
Yeah, he does. And there's a couple of them. I know T, number 29, was limping around a little bit earlier on. So let's hope that these guys can... Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable at all. No grimaces on the face. It's just the awkward limp there.
Yep, he'll probably know about it after the game.
Maybe a toe. I've had that compression on the front toes, so I don't know. Blister.
So that's a clever move by the number 9 for Tonga. Everyone had their backs to him. I don't know whether he threw it at their back and then rebounded it himself, or... I'm not even sure at this stage of the game that I'd even worry about my inbounder if I was playing defense. I'll just go and double D somebody else.
Yeah,
so 5 minutes to go, and we have the score at 73-44 to Tonga.
And Pai, number 9 there, misses the second one, so he added the 1 point from that free throw attempts there, and there's Toby Bland driving the lane.
Sort of character, the way he carries himself on the court, unassuming. Be good if we could have the Cook Island coach play.
Yeah, I was just mentioning that earlier on. I've seen him in Hoop Nations, and
oh, okay.
He's quite sensational. And I mentioned yesterday, Papa Manawira, a guy that you're really familiar with and spent a lot of time with his basketball career earlier on up here in Muri Whenua, is Hauroa Tawhara Crown. So I believe they played together in the final at Hoop Nations for the Open Men's.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a big moment there, and really proud of both the Tawhara Crown boys, Mana and Hauroa, doing well down there in Hamilton. So big shout out to Micah and Brett if you're listening there or watching the live streams. Big shout out to you guys. Had a lot to do with KBA when they were living up here, so appreciate all the mahi and the foundations that you guys built for us up here, because this is the fruits of your labour as well. Oh, reverse pass, but read off by Pai, number 9. Lightning bolt down court, and here he goes, coast to coast with a beautiful little spin off the backboard. And I thought he was Forrest Gump there. He just kept running, and did a big U-turn. Now he's just joining us back on the court now. So number 9. Brilliant stuff there.
Okay, I just hope with the aggressive play and putting it all in that some of our I don't even know what you call them, girls that do the floor.
Our floor protectors.
Yeah, floor protectors. Need to maybe step back a wee bit further. We'll sort that out tomorrow.
6 seconds on the shot clock.
Up.
Here's number 29 T just fumbling with the ball, but a lot of pressure from this Tongan team. I'm not sure what happened there. Arms out from coach, just wondering. So the Tonga regained position.
Oh, good.
Here's this big number 30 again in the post. Might get called for 3 seconds here if he doesn't move it. Doesn't interfere in the play, so they'll continue. Cook Islands come up with the ball. Here's Peter with a big 3.
Someone's got to get back down on defense, mark that big Tongan.
Yeah, the ball seems to be a little bit slippery here, so the guys have been putting in a lot of effort, so there's quite a bit of perspiration, bit of sweat, so a little bit of an ankle for Latu. We don't want to see that guy come down because he's been one of the stars today, number 20 for Tonga. He looks all right, back on D.
Well, at the end of the day, Tonga still have about 3 or 4 on their bench. The game's theirs. I would be just using my bench now, save their top 5 for later on in the week. But, oh, there you go. Hot hand there from the point guard, number 1.
Yeah, so they've got 9 and
Up.
9 and 20 on the court from the starting 5, so they do have 3 of the bench players on there. Sorry, number 1,
Yeah.
Aleopati with the ball now. So they've got 3 of the 5 starting lineup. So a bit of showtime here. We've got end-to-end action. Here's local superstar, Ono. Tikaroa. Isn't it amazing to have one of your local players representing not only the Cook Islands but the whole Kaitaia community, Manueta?
Well, he is actually the only one doing that. So, yeah, well done for him. You know, I just think it can't help but pick up one's enthusiasm when you get picked or get asked to participate at this level for your country.
Yeah, and it's great work from him. And obviously he's been spotted playing amongst the players somewhere along the track and has been invited to join this team. So no charge, no block called, but we continue on. We've got number 9, Paia, deep 3, and here comes Ono, number 6, bringing the ball, so it's quite slow coming up from the Cook Islands. Obviously the game's done and dusted, but yeah, they probably don't want to play too hard out and pick up any injuries or any extra things that they don't need for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, what I thought number 20, Latu, had a problem with his legs. It's obvious that with his ankle. That's not the case. He's walking fine.
Yeah, so as you mentioned just before, we have some bench players coming up off the bench, and number 1, 9 and 20, so all 3 starters coming off there. So the final 1 minute 27. Good moments here for this Tongan team to get them some good minutes.
Yeah, for those that are watching, hope you've enjoyed the whole day if you've taken the opportunity to do that. Been some good basketball, interesting calls, some lucky calls, some not so lucky for others that are playing on, that have played. But I can tell you one thing, Pika, and that is our Kaitaia community have enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great, and really looking forward to them coming out. Here's Bland for 3 again, just missing that. So bench players for Tonga, number 11, Manueta, has been quite awesome. Stefan Paia, where he was coming off the third quarter with 16 points. Here he is out on the 3-point line. I'm not 100% sure how many points he scored in the second half, but he's been a standout bench player for this Tongan team.
Okay, turnover there by the Cook Islands.
Here he
Given
comes
to
again.
Number 11. Oh, and a big
What will be the
collision.
call there? So is it going to be a charge or is it going to be blocking foul? Yes.
Yep.
Yep, so he'll hit the line.
He's got a sore leg from it as well. Number 11 for
Oh, that's
Cook
Anthony. Alan Gimpton, sorry. Dead leg. A bit of a Charlie. So we've got some ice there. He'll get that on pretty smartly. So he's reaching down for his calf. So
Big unit, that boy.
yeah, he's got some beautiful artwork as well. There's been some awesome artwork. So yeah, he's got a calf strain there or a calf knock. So he's got some cold water or cold ice on the calf there. So let's hope that all these bumps and bruises from both teams, well, there's been quite a few throughout the whole day. So let's hope that we can come into day 3 with all 10 teams and all the players come back out on the court.
Hey, I just want to say in regards to a sponsor we've not mentioned, and that is we want to thank for all the ice that we've been able to use there from McDonald's.
Oh, awesome.
We haven't used their, what do you call it, their buckets or anything, but yeah, just appreciate the opportunity to
I
get
think we need to hit McDonald's up for some more sponsorship because, oh my gosh, did you see McDonald's the last 2 nights after the game?
Heard.
The amount of people that this event has helped McDonald's, I think we might have to walk in there and ask for some giveaways. But yeah, we really appreciate it, McDonald's, Kaitaia. Thank you for all their support. They've always been great supporters of our mini ball basketball up here. But yeah, I just walk around, I see people constantly bringing up McDonald's.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a McDonald's sitting outside the door, to be honest.
Well, one thing that you definitely can do, pick it after we finish the show in another 7 seconds, is get on that microphone and ask everyone to pick up their rubbish and put it in the bin.
Oh,
otherwise,
thank you. What a privilege.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to do it.
And a nice 3-pointer to finish the game there in 5.5 seconds on the clock.
Oh,
no basket. And yeah, what a great game again. The score a little bit flattering. Well, not so much flattering, sorry, but 87-50, 37-point win there to the Tongan team. And again, I'd given having 7 players, I believe Cook Island's done a really great job there. I'm just a bit worried. I'm looking at 3 players limping there. We've got number 29, 9, and 11. So let's just hope that these guys can regather. And I believe we might be seeing an extra player coming in tomorrow, year 13 student from Whangarei.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's been enjoying his last few days at college with his mates in school. So let's hope that he's going to be arriving tomorrow.
Well, it's been an awesome night, folks. We hope that you, those that have watched the on YouTube and our footage, that you've enjoyed yourselves. Hope you have a good night tonight or early this morning. Appreciate you all being here. We love you. Thank you for watching. That's it from me.
If you're watching the live streams throughout New Zealand, well, I don't know how far you're willing to travel, but get on up here, guys. This is quite a special event for New Zealand to hold, and as you can see in front of us, the atmosphere, and we're only on day 2, so there's still plenty of people coming. Day 3, 4, and 5 are yet to come, so get on up here. It's going to be worth your trip, and some of the memories we're going to take away from this are going to live with us for the rest of our lives. So come join us, and yeah, we'll catch you up here again tomorrow, 12, 2:35, and 7:30. Ka kite anō.